Halloween is right around the corner, and small candy and chocolate will be everywhere. If you've got a pet at home, you need to be careful where you keep it.
Exactly. Well, our friends over at the Texas Vet Hospital, they have some tips on how to keep your pets safe this Halloween season and more with the hazards of chocolate. Here's more. So Halloween's around the corner. That means a lot of candy, and if you have pets at home, they probably don't go hand in hand, at least with chocolate. We're talking to Dr. Mixon, and we're at the Fredericksburg location of Texas Veterinary Hospitals. Yes. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. I love having you.
Yeah, set the record straight for us. Chocolate and dogs, don't do it.
No mix.
Okay.
And chocolate and cats don't mix either also.
I didn't know that.
They didn't know that. But cats typically are a little bit smarter than dogs. Dogs love sweets. And so chocolate is right up their alley. Just unfortunately for dogs, chocolate can be very toxic.
You see.
And so there's different levels of toxicity, and there's different issues you have to deal with Halloween and the candies.
Right.
And so now we see Itchy Bob, and he's the Tootsie Roll today. And from a toxicity standpoint, Tootsie Rolls aren't as toxic as some other candies.
Okay.
And then Itchy Bob, yes, while the girls eat him up, he is not toxic.
Yay! There we go. Okay, so
good.
I really love that you've actually brought us some chocolate today to break down the amount of chocolate that, depending on the size of your dog, what is harmful.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have a couple of different samples here. And both of these, we love Hershey's bars, and as humans, they're great. But as dogs, obviously toxic. And this first one is dark chocolate.
Okay.
And for a dog of Itchy Bob size, a half a bar of this Hershey's dark chocolate is enough to be severely toxic and can cause him to die. And so if he were to ingest that, he would definitely have some increases in his heart rate related to the toxicity, also potential for seizures and coma, and then they can also have some issues with liver failure going along with that.
So I understand you're going to introduce us to another family member of yours.
Yes, we're introducing Buck, and he's my yellow lab.
Hi, Buck.
Yes.
Oh, you are beautiful just like mine at home, and so chocolate is very harmful. At least 7 bars in so many ways, including the wrapper.
Including the wrapper, so yes. So yes, you have the initial toxicity of the potential from the chocolate, and only 7 bars. And now the other issues are like with the wrappers.
Okay.
He eats the whole bag, everything there, and that bag gets in his stomach, it gets filled with other ingestion, things like that, and that's where you get an obstruction. And then now we're talking about surgery in addition to other things too. So he may actually have more than one issue when he eats that, because he can have the pancreatitis, upset stomach, liver toxicity, and he needs surgery because his wrappers are full of stuff blocking things up.
What a mess. And it's, I agree with the dogs, or at least mine also, is there is no stop button.
No.
They're never full, and they keep eating, and they're always looking for the sweets. But let me ask you this. Let's head back over to the table. What if it's chocolate, they happen to get into something that we think is maybe a little healthier, at least it is for us, like organic chocolate?
Yes. Now it doesn't matter whether it's organic or filled with all sorts of preservatives and things like that. It's the chocolate itself that is the toxic principle here.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if it's our wonderful monkey on the front dark chocolate, it's still toxic to animals, whether it's organic or not.
Don't let the monkey fool you, right?
Don't let the monkey fool you. Exactly.
Good to know, good to know. Okay, well, let's say we're out and Itchy Bob got into some chocolate while we were away. What's the first step we need to do immediately?
Right. First thing is call the veterinarian.
Okay.
And if it's been in a short enough amount of time, sometimes we'll have the owner induce vomiting at home so they can get that chocolate out of there so he's not absorbing it. And if they're close enough to the clinic, we'll just have them come straight in and we'll induce the vomiting, and we'll get started with blood work and IV fluids and whatever other treatment they need at that point.
Okay, all good stuff to know. So we're setting the record straight again. Chocolate and dogs do not go hand in hand. Even if it's dark chocolate, a half of this could kill little Itchy Bob, so I'm going to keep this very far away from you. And one more time, for cats as well.
And for cats as well, exactly.
Okay, all good stuff to know. I hope you have a very happy Halloween.
Thank you, and you too.
And you stay chocolate free.
That's right. We got the Itchy Bob chocolate free.
All really great information to know. You always knew chocolate was bad, but now we know how bad it is, depending on the size of your dog. If you want to reach out to Dr. Mixon for more, if you have more questions, maybe more information, they have 3 locations. All 3 are right there off Military Highway, Thousand Oaks, and Fredericksburg Road. All the information for all 3 locations. It's on their website. It's TexasVeterinaryHospitals.com. There's their number. Give them a call, 349-2121. And get this, they're actually giving away a special offer right now for a new patient exam. Come in, let them know you saw them here on San Antonio Living. It's worth $50, so give them a call and you get a free patient exam.